What's the story of Messy Legacies, would you say?
Two shit shows that have come together to create amazing legacies for their families.
Well, I feel like, weren't we talking about how you're the shit show and I'm the legacy? I swear that was the case, but maybe it's the opposite.
What the hell was that?
Because, okay, I feel like you definitely
what do you
have,
feel
no,
like?
I feel like you have the ability to take things that people might think are raw and make them sparkle. And you're super authentic about it. You don't give a shit.
That's
True. Feel like I strive to like, my issue's like trying to be perfect. I need a little more mess.
You are perfect.
Granted, I have a lot of mess in hidden spots. So maybe that is the thing, is we all ultimately are messy, even if people look at us like, oh, you know, you see somebody and you're like, oh, they have this huge legacy, like they're probably actually messy.
Should we film it in your laundry room?
Like in friendships, in the like situation of like friendships and relationships, like we've gone to that level where it's like you're real with each other.
Right. Yes.
And I think that's like more meaningful. But like a lot of people stay in like the space of like
Surface level.
yeah. Okay, I got something to say. Okay.
Trying to be better. Like, hey God, back again.
I definitely think that that's a win.
I would agree.
I'll take that one. But I feel like it's just cool to look at friendships and relationships and life and realize, as much as the filters and as much as, you know, the technology that we have is able to perfect something, what really makes the most impact is the mess.
Yeah,
And like getting through it.
absolutely.
We're gonna high five that.
I'm sick today.
Oh yeah, that's why you winked. I was like,
Wash your hands.
so I think our intro to Messy Legacies is that we're gonna both step into something that we haven't perfected, which is a YouTube channel. We're each starting our own YouTube channel. We're doing it because we've acknowledged that we want to together, and we put ourselves out there, and now we have that accountability where we have to do it.
Yeah.
So we're doing it when we don't have it perfect. We're going to learn as we go, and it's going to get better. That's the hope. And you guys are going to help us grow this thing.
Just like I didn't feel good today, and I was like, I don't think I want to record this. And Haley said,
We're doing it.
we're doing it. So here we are. Talk about a messy legacy.
And I'm pretty sure my hair is just
It looks
uneven,
beautiful.
but whatever. I don't have grays today because I dyed my roots, but
Herself.
this is true. No, actually, no.
Oh,
Not
you could have
myself.
let that go.
I
You could have just
taken
could
the
have
cut,
taken credit.
but I wanted to be authentic. So
There we go.
So this Messy Legacies is pushing us to do something we're not comfortable with, to take a leap of faith and to start something new. And when you first start something new, it's always painful and uncomfortable, but we're going to push through it together in hopes that you guys might be inspired. And when we thought about what we wanted to stand for, what we wanted our channel to be about, we have our own separate visions, but we both have a shared playlist that's called
Messy Legacies.
And that's because we do feel that together we have really discovered what means most in life, and that is doing the messy together. And that's how you build the legacies.
So like and subscribe all the YouTube channels we're coming out with. Hit that like button.
I planned it perfectly because in this first video, or this first official video explaining the reasoning behind Messy Legacies, Lacey's been sick, so she hasn't been talking that much, which means a lot of the cuss words that normally come out of her mouth have been censored. Which means we're lacking some of the cuss words that may have come out of her mouth. However, I do want her to explain the yellow notebooks that you may have seen in front of us when we were giving the backstory of Messy Legacies. Go for it, Lace.
The yellow notebooks, meaning that this is where we do all of our best thinking? Is that
Yes,
what you mean?
exactly.
Like, literally, when I met Haley, I literally fell in love with the fact that she writes everything down on a yellow notebook, and so do I. So we have stacks of yellow notebooks and Messy Legacies and all of our playlists and our personal...
They're here.
They're all
This is where the
here.
magic is.
This is where the magic happens. We had a girls' night retreat to like talk about being in business for X amount of time, and I brought a duffel bag full of
Yellow
yellow
notebooks.
pages from my notebooks.
And I
Like,
think the
oh,
funny part is that it's funny because I was actually embarrassed when we were first having these meetings and I had to reference my yellow notebooks, and I kind of tried to keep it hidden so that she didn't see this weird habit of mine to have like all my thoughts, all my notes, my to-dos written down. And some of my close friends would like laugh about this because they would tease me and my husband would tease me. But then
But what do I say? What do I say all the time about people that are unorganized and messy and all the things? What do I say?
they're the most successful people.
Exactly.
And honestly, if you have all of your thoughts on a notebook, you can put it in your pocket and have it at all
It's
times.
like you can literally just pull out your...
You just don't want it to go through the wash. But I do remember you were like, we're downstairs in the office in the basement, and you're like, Haley, what is that? And I was like embarrassed, like she saw my yellow notes and she's gonna make fun of me.
Out.
And she pulls out hers and she's like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
we are two
Peas in a pot.
peas in a pot. So yeah, if you too have a yellow notebook or a blue notebook
You're
or a
probably
white notebook,
super successful.
you most likely are.
Made it?
So as you can see, if you've made it this far,
We're a couple shitty legacies.
we're not that good at video. Our thoughts are ongoing
Yeah,
and disconnected.
yeah. Oh, and you know, we have a lot of good information that we wrap into one awkward little video for you guys. So
You're probably a little lost and confused, and we don't have all the equipment yet, but we do have a podcast room.
all right,
You're
let's
looking
go.
at her.
Come on.
Serious?
Yeah.
This is going to be where all
No, we have to have the start.
this
of
is the
where
start,
to
you guys. It's gonna get better.
I've already ordered the stuff.
Promise
it's
you.
gonna be amazing.
So
like and
keep
subscribe
following us if you
made it
want
to the end of
to
this.
hear our journey on how we started our YouTube channel and our YouTube channels, how we figured out how to have a common playlist, merging our brands together, and together we built some Messy Legacies. Let's do this.
You got it.
If we can do it, Lacey, anyone can do it.
No, let's say nobody else can do it as good as we can.
What? If we can do it,
Anybody can do it, just not as